Hey guys, I'm going to show you today my daily facial routine, the skincare that I use, and my makeup. So let's start with the Mary Kay's makeup remover. It's amazing. It'll take off all of the oils on your skin, all of the extra makeup after you wash your face. You'll be surprised how much is still on there. It's absolutely amazing. It's gorgeous actually. I then move on to the Time Wise Age Defying Moisturizer, which I use daily, and it just feels so good on my skin. It's so silky smooth and yeah, love it all over. It's so hydrating and it feels so light. Mary Kay does have a foundation primer, which is here with an SPF 15, which is awesome. I put it under my foundation and my concealer, and you only need just a little bit. On my finger here you can see just a tiny bit. So I put that all over my face. Everywhere where I put the foundation and the concealer, I put it there. So first off, I use the under eye corrector that Mary Kay carries. It's amazing. You only need a tiny little bit. I don't use a sponge. I just use my fingers. I'm a dabber, so I very rarely use makeup sponges. That's just my own personal preference. So you'll see me use my fingers and my hands a lot. But I do wash my hands first. Yay! Okay, so the concealer's on. You only need a little bit. Now I use beige 4 for my tan skin in the foundation, as you can see on my hand there. I just dab it all over again with the fingers. I use my fingers, and it's this foundation is really creamy. It's not liquidy like water, which I don't like putting on because I don't like the feeling of wetness, which is weird, but I do love this. It's so amazing, and the coverage is awesome. I have mother's mask from when I had Anya, and I have discoloration, redness, and brown spots. But that just happens as we get older. But it is important to find a foundation that covers and is still light enough, doesn't clog your pores. I've been using this foundation for 8 years. I started using it when I was 26, and I don't use anything else. It's amazing. And I have oily to dry skin, so I definitely need something that is a little bit more matte. So here's the mineral powder, and it's also amazing. I recommend that for setting. I use a mineral powder brush, a little kabuki brush, which Mary Kay also carries here. Focus. And I just dust that all over my face, and I only use a little bit. A little bit goes a long way with everything in Mary Kay. You really don't need a lot of any of the products to be effective. And it lasts longer, which is awesome. So here I'm going to start with contouring. So I do contour with my my bronzer in Sandstone. So I use Sandstone. Mary Kay does carry a couple different colors. I like this one, and it's very buildable, so if I want it to be darker it could be, but I just use it a little bit. So I contour out my cheeks and my forehead and my nose. Now Mary Kay has a brow pencil. I know I use the brow pencil. A lot of people have personal preference on what they like to do with their brows. I choose a pencil because I find that it controls more, or I have more control with it, and I just love a pencil. I have coarse eyebrows, so it works for me. And I'm a little bit old school. I didn't have a mirror when I was doing my eyebrows, so I did them as best as I could. You will see me here rub it off a little bit. But I didn't have a mirror. I was just going off the camera. But I do love this pencil. I haven't had it break or anything. It goes on so good. And depending on how hard the line you want, you just press harder or lighter, and you can get those fine lines. And they still look good with no mirror. The cheek color I use actually is discontinued, but I'm showing you my daily routine. I will be transitioning to something different once it's all used up. But any of the cheek colors by Mary Kay are absolutely amazing, and the pigments are just so beautiful. So here again, I put the blush on top of my forehead. I do like to use it on my lips and my cheeks, just for a little bit of color in the daytime. So we're going to do eyes now. I do have this angled brush, which I use a lot in the daytime because I don't use eyeliner. Actually, I just use the angled brush in my palette. I'm using this this brown. It's got a little bit of a shimmer to it. And I just go on the waterline and above, kind of like I would with an eyeliner, but you'll see. I'm going to smudge this out after just to get it, because it's in the daytime, I like it to look a little bit softer. There's a smudge brush, and my camera's not focusing, but it says smudge brush on it. And so I just go ahead and just move that product around a little bit to give it like a soft look. And this is the eye crease brush, which I use to do my entire eye. I just like the way it goes on. I have a smaller upper lid, so it works for me. I'm using the hazelnut on the bottom. So the hazelnut eye color is a flat color. It's a matte color, so there's no shimmer. I do like this because it's not dark, and I love brown. So I put that on the base, and then I go in the crease with Sweet Plum. So Sweet Plum is a little bit of purple. It's like a dark brown and purple or violet mixed into it, and I love it. I'm always looking for alternatives to like just brown. But because I have brown hair and brown eyes, dark colors really stand out. Now, I do find a trade-off if I'm not wearing dark eyeliner. Then I go a little bit darker on my eyes. Now it looks darker here in the video, but it isn't that dark in natural light. I finish off this look and I use Lavender Fog. So Lavender Fog is kind of like the hazelnut. It's a very, very light purple lilac color. So I use that to kind of blend it in at the top, and then I go over it with the mineral powder just to blend everything all in and set my makeup. I also use a finishing spray by Mary Kay as well. Not in this one, but I do use it. It's amazing. Anyways, this is the Ultimate Mascara in Black Brown. I love this mascara, you guys. It is amazing. I have really tiny eyelashes. But I like an in-between look, not too long, not too dramatic, and not sparse. So this thickens and separates and lengthens the lashes. Mary Kay carries, I think, 3 different mascaras, and this one is my favorite. But depending on what you like for your look, they have options. See, it's so pretty. And then I do the bottom. Yay! I'll take my hair down, and I'm going to finish off the look with a lip gloss. I'm a big advocate of like lip gloss. It's like superpower for me. This is Mary Kay's Nourish Shine lip gloss in Silver Moon, and I just put a little bit on my finger, and it's a little bit iridescent and it's so pretty. And that's it. Finger comb the hair. Good to go. Bye.